guys, Jingy Seats here again. Here we're in the Lower East Side at a brand new Korean restaurant, modern Korean, called 8282. So let's go check it out. So I'm here with the owner, Jee Kim, at the new restaurant, 8282 here in the Lower East Side. And so nice to meet you. Thank you for having us.
Hi, thank you.
Wonderful. So I love the name. I love the name of the restaurant. You want to tell us a little bit what inspired the 8282?
So 82 is South Korea's country code when you dial out. Also, when you read 8282 in Korean, it translates to 8282, which is a pun for 빨리 빨리.
Exactly. I caught that. I was really happy. I was like, oh, is it for, which means fast.
Right, like quickly, kind of the get it done attitude, which is very much the embodiment of, I think, Korean people.
Very true. If you've never been to Korea, it's really fast over there. Okay, so I'm so excited because it is a modern Korean cuisine. You want to tell us about some of the dishes and what they're, what inspired them?
Yeah, so Joe and I, we were trying to come up with a menu that really brought the authentic flavors and kind of what reached home for us because we're both Korean, and also to bring in different flavors, ingredients that kind of pair well together with our food. So one of the dishes that's my favorite is the Perilla Oil pasta, which
because I love Perilla, is also known as skenyip, and that's probably my favorite herb. I grow them at home in the summertime. I've got them growing right now. But it's like the Korean basil, the Korean shiso, if you're not familiar. But it's also known as the sesame leaf, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so wow, the Perilla leaf oil pasta. I'm so excited for that. This is the Perilla. Oh my gosh, I totally want to get it. You really want to mix this up nice, right? Okay. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is the Perilla oil. I guess, what's this pasta? This is it's even smaller than linguine. What do we call that?
Capellini.
Oh, capellini, yes, hello. I should know, I used to work in an Italian restaurant. Here we go. You have to try this. It's my favorite herb. I'm gonna eat a whole bowl of this. And like a little bit of a bite. I don't know how to describe it, but it's divine. Wow. What are some of the other signature dishes or popular dishes here?
Our tuna tartare is also very popular. We make our kimbugak in-house. So every day we dry. So we put rice paste and then we dry them and then we fry them fresh.
Oh wow.
And it's seasoned so that it's very addictive.
Okay.
So a lot of people ask for more.
We're tasting that too. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Eat every night after service.
It's super crispy. This is a real Korean, I guess, delicacy. I mean, yes, and you've got something else on it too, the seasoning.
Yeah, so we have the kimchi powder and also a mix of powders that it's a house secret that makes them very addictive.
Oh my God, that's so that is so good. You've got obviously a beautiful bar. I mean, the restaurant is gorgeous. Do you have any sort of Korean-inspired cocktails and drinks as well, or beers?
Yes, we definitely carry premium soju.
Okay.
A lot of there's a trend happening in Korea right now where a lot of the premium sojus are coming into market.
Yes.
And there's a great sommelier who's distributing this into the U.S. market. We really wanted to highlight our cocktails, mostly made by our head bartender, Kat. And we have the Korean ingredients as the baseline. So we use omija, gochujang. We also use Perilla and Perilla Oil.
Cool.
So a lot of it kind of, I think our customers really enjoy them because it's very aromatic and in a way, it's not too overbrooding.
And it probably pairs really well with the Korean dishes.
Garnish it with a dehydrated orange. Here is your gochujang margarita.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Finish it off with a little togarashi rim as well to add on to that heat if you need a little more.
That's beautiful. As we say in Korean, come back. That's so refreshing. Just got that little bit of heat. Very mild, actually.
Yeah.
It gives it a nice kick of the gochujang, which is actually in the syrup that you used, as well as she's got some togarashi as a spice, and a beautiful dehydrated orange on top for some artistry. Really, really smooth. And you get the refreshing citrus notes from the yuzu. This is a beautiful, delightful, refreshing cocktail. Thank you. The gochujang margarita.
Ah, thank you.
Drinking and eating is it's not just food, it's the drink that goes with the food is very much a part of the Korean dining culture.
We're gonna give you this to pair with the food too,
Oh,
because
that's
it's
lovely. What is it?
nice and subtle and light with the strong flavors that we have on our menu. It's grape soju, empress gin, calpico, and aloe. Enjoy.
That looks so good. Oh my God, let it. So this is the tok kalbi bibimbap, cheesy. That's really beautiful. It's actually not that fiery, so it's very mild, but you get again the punch. The Korean gochujang chili is really not overly spicy and hot. It's very rounded. It's got even a little bit of like smokiness, but she's got these wonderful toppings. You've got kimchi, so it's a kimchi like fried rice, if you will, with some melted mozzarella. You've got some shredded Korean perilla leaves. You also have some, is that seaweed? Right, seaweed crumbs and some scallions. Yeah, this is a winner. I'm gonna have some more.
Everyone loves Korean fried chicken, as we all know. There's many fried chicken restaurants all over the world. Our fried chicken, we use chicken thighs, so it's very succulent, and we brine it in our special kind of brine with paprika and a mix of flavors. And then it's fried, breaded and fried. So it's super crisp, and then we toss it in our soy garlic sauce, a little bit of lemon on top. Also the radish noodles. Instead of using the squares, like the normal radish
it's
squares,
radish noodles, got it.
it gives a bit of a more, I think, like an exciting texture to it, and it pairs really well with the chicken. So.
Awesome. So there's a lemon wedge here, so I'm going to just squeeze a little bit of that. Wow. I'm going to dig into this. You do want to, because it's a thigh, you do want to use a knife and a fork, which I don't mind. And, well, that is really tender when I just cut into that. So flavorful. We've got the sweetness from the soy dressing. It's crispy. I love the breading. And then now I'm going to try it with this beautiful radish noodle. Okay, so it's stringy instead of being like the square. That just like completes the bite. You've got the acidity from the pickled radish, which just beautifully cleanses your palate. And then you're ready to dig in for more chicken because it's really good.
And this is our LA pork carve.
This is like a super popular dish. Everybody loves carve. Everybody loves Korean, the way that we marinate our meat. And then we've got this gochujang sauce. Samjang sauce, okay. So it's not just, it's got a little bit of the heat, but it also has some of the miso, fermented miso base, which is really delicious. Oh wow. That's so full of flavor, it's amazing. And that one's spicy. We've got some of the, like a chili oil as well, right? But I like that you topped it with some broccolini. It's one of my favorite hearty vegetables. Wow, that was an amazing meal. So thank you, Jee. So we say in Korean, we say kambe, right?
Yes, kambe.
Don't forget the cocktails here, outstanding. But everything that I have was absolutely delicious. So thank you so much. And Flavors of New York, come and check us out.